What the fuck is up, everyone? This is your motherfucking St. Chris Bray back into the video. We're back as bitch. We're about to do yet another Minecraft Vanilla Enhanced 4 episode. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Minecraft Vanilla Enhanced 4 series. If you guys don't know, basically, this is season 4 of Vanilla Enhanced, which is a series I started a long fucking time ago. So, anyway, yeah, last time we came back on here, we basically were making, and we're still in the process of making a greenhouse or Zen garden or whatever you want to call it. More likely Zen garden, but anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're still in the building phase of it, and we still got a lot more to do. So today we're gonna go ahead and get everything done. I do got a couple of things that we need to do. First of all, we need to get glass, and we need to get tons of it. So that's gonna be our first thing. So we're gonna need to get a bunch of sand, which is going to be it's gonna be a very tedious thing to do, but we gotta do it. Like, someone's gotta do it. So anyway, I think I have enough copper to make some shovels, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and I'm just gonna leave this locked back there because we don't want them getting out. So yeah, because we got copper golems in there and they're doing our bidding. So anyway, let's go ahead and get some shovels made. I need to put some stuff back in the chest. I need to yeah, I need to put some things back in the chest. Let's see. What can I put in here? Okay, I'm gonna put all this dirt back in here. I'm gonna put the saplings, wheat seeds back in here. Because yeah, we don't need those right now. Okay, and then the rotten flesh can be put over here. But yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna make a couple of shovels. We're probably gonna need at least a couple more. Because yeah, we're gonna need to get a lot of sand. So yeah, like, we're gonna need a lot of sand. We're probably gonna make 3 shovels, yeah, 4 copper shovels, I should say. And then we can use, and then we can basically, yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and find a good spot to grab some sand. Now, if I hit W on here, we should have a good pocket of sand. I'm trying to find a good region where we can grab sand from. A good, like, okay, this is where probably we'll find a lot of sand. I guess not. That was terracotta. Okay, never mind. Actually, we can go right here. Yeah, there's some sand right there. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and grab a whole pocket of sand. Now, we're going to need as much sand as we possibly can, and we're going to need all the coal that we have in our inventory. So, we're going to make a bunch of sand today. That's literally going to be probably the name of the episode. This is going to be an episode about smelting down sand. I'm sorry, but it's something we're going to have to do because I want my design to be just like that and have a bunch of sand in it, a bunch of glass, because we're making we're making a greenhouse. We're making a greenhouse / Zen garden. So what do Zen gardens and greenhouses mostly have? You might ask. That's a good question. So yes, they have a lot of glass around them, so that's why we are going to be grabbing every single portion of sand we can possibly put in our inventory. So we're gonna need every amount of sand that we can possibly fit into our inventory. We are going to need that, and then some, and then more, and probably even more before we actually get done with everything. So yeah, we're just getting all the sand that we could possibly grab right now, and we need all of this. Every ounce of sand is going into this build. Every single ounce of sand. All the coal that we're going to be using for for it is going to also go into it. So if we have time, we're probably gonna have to go caving a little bit, get us a little bit more coal, and yeah, this is gonna be a long ass episode. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. It's probably going to at least head up to probably an hour or so. I don't know. I'm trying to get as much done as I can this episode, so yeah, this might be a longer episode than normal, but that's fine because we are getting stuff done. And if people in the comments want to whine and complain about my videos being super long, again, I'm sorry, but that's just how things sometimes go. Sometimes I have videos that are short, sometimes I have videos that are long, so you're just gonna have to get used to it. And if you don't want to get used to it, then that is completely on you. And yeah, so anyway, with that aside, let me go ahead and keep doing this. There we go. And as you guys can tell, I am pretty much back to my normal voice, at least somewhat. I might still be a little congested here and there, but that's fine. Not really too concerned about that right now, because we are grabbing all this sand, and I'm gonna make sure I grab every single last bit of it, because we're gonna need every single piece of sand that is right here for this build. And when I say every single piece, I mean every single fucking piece, like every single fucking piece that you can imagine. All this sand is going into the build, every single ounce of it. Like, I don't care, I'm putting all of it into the build. And we're gonna use panes. Obviously panes are gonna help us out a little bit too, but yeah, we're gonna build it out of glass panes for the walls, and then for the actual roof, we're gonna do glass blocks. And yeah, if you guys don't know how to make glass blocks, well, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty simple and pretty time consuming, but it's fine. All right, so I think we pretty much got almost every single bit of sand here. But yeah, there we go. Okay, and what would make this go a lot faster is if we had like a vein miner type of mod on here, but we don't. So we are gonna have to just use our ingenuity, and hopefully that will help us out. But there we go. Alrighty then. All right, we got everything from there. We got all the sand from here. We got all the sand from here. Every single ounce of sand. And when I say every single ounce of sand, I mean every single goddamn ounce of sand that we can possibly muster up. We need every single bit of it. So let's see, how much sand do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks of sand. I don't know if that's going to be enough. But let's keep looking around for more sand. Probably right over here. Probably some more sand. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab as much sand as we possibly can, and then we are gonna finish up the build, or at least try to. We might not finish everything today, but we're gonna try to get as much finished. That's why this video is gonna be super long. So yeah, there you guys go. So if you want to know why the video is gonna be super long, now you guys know your explanation. So don't be like in the comments being like, oh my god, he put out an hour-long video, oh my god, he did it again with an hour-long video. I don't really care anymore. I really don't, because seriously, I don't understand why some people don't like hour-long videos on YouTube. I just don't know. I just don't understand it. I don't understand the backlash. I don't understand it. I just don't understand why, you know, like, you guys literally watch hour-long Markiplier videos. If you guys are able to sit for an hour and watch a Markiplier video, then I can be assured you can probably sit down for about an hour and some change to watch one of my videos. if you do that. So yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Yeah, like, seriously, I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Okay, so I got all the different pieces of sand here. All right, so we're gonna keep grabbing as much sand as possible, because like I said, I don't know how much exactly we need, but I'm just grabbing every single ounce of sand I can possibly grab from here. And then we're gonna go back to the base, and hopefully everything can get all sorted out and we can get everything done. So there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alrighty. I'm just grabbing everything. Oh god, Stop drowning me. Thank you, okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so hopefully this will be enough to actually build what we need to build with it, so there we go. But yes, and I was thinking too, I think the build is pretty much complete. The only thing we need to do is put in the glass, and then we're pretty much done. So that's all we really need to do. And then on top of that, we are going to build a small section for pumpkins and watermelons to grow. So because I think we have both pumpkins and watermelons, I believe. We're all to double check and see if we do, but yeah, I want to start that farm as soon as possible, and hopefully get all that done too. So anyway, I'm going to take these with me as well. Okay, skeletons are here now. This is not good. This is not what I wanted. Go away. Go away, skeleton. I'm literally going to dig myself down here. There we go. There we go. And now you kind of... Yeah, there you go. Oh, God. Go away, skeleton. Ow. Can you please just get out of my face? Thank you. Oh, my God. I am so sick and tired of those things. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to go down here. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Grab some more sand. Okay, I'm gonna go and just get rid of all the sand. Stupid sand, come on. I need all the sand. I need every ounce of it. You know what? I think that should be enough. I'm calling it. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If 7 stacks of sand is not enough to do it, then I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm cutting my losses and I'm going back home. So there we go. Hopefully that's enough for it, but if that's not enough sand, then I don't know what to really do. So there we go. Let's hope that that's enough. Okay. I'm just going to put sand in every single furnace, and we are going to smelt every single bit of it. So we're going to put that in there. We already got coal in there. I should have some extra coal because I did go on a mining episode a while back, and I did remember getting a bunch of coal. So yeah, we should be able to split that coal up and use every bit of it. So there we go. All right, let's put every single one of these coals in here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough for that. That should be enough for that. And that should be enough for that. Okay, so we have all those smelting, and hopefully that will be enough glass. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do right now, too, is I'm going to build a couple of more furnaces, just so that way we can get the rest of this underway. So we're going to put a couple of extra furnaces up here. And then I think that will be it for now. And then we can just go ahead and divvy that up. Divvy this up. And then put that in there. Okay, so hopefully that will help us out a little bit. And then we can make another furnace and grab us some more coal. So let me go ahead and grab us a little bit more coal. There we go. For this last furnace, and then we should be able to have enough to actually do everything we need to do. So there we go. And then boom. Okay, we have another furnace. We're going to put this other furnace right here, and we're going to add that to there and that to there. So all that's making glass now, and we should have plenty to actually do everything we need to do on here. So there we go. All right. Also, I'm going to sort out some of my tools while we're doing this too, because some of them I don't really need right now, more than others. But All right, so first of all, too, I need to look and see if we got pumpkins and, yeah, all the things we need. Okay, so we don't have any pumpkins yet. Okay. Hold on, wait, no. Go to the food chest. Okay, yes, we got pumpkins and we have melons. Okay, good. All right, so we got pumpkins and melons. All right, so now we need to take a bucket and we need to begin the farm for those. Okay, so while the glass is smelting, let's go ahead and let's get an area prepared for melons and yeah, for melons and pumpkins. So we're gonna go ahead and get pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, and we're gonna go ahead and kind of make like a little area for them. And I actually got a perfect area. So hold on, I need planks. Okay, I have some planks here, so there we go. Okay, good. I'm gonna need planks. I'm gonna need dirt. I think I have some extra dirt in the chest over here somewhere, so let me go ahead and do that. But yeah, while all the glass is smelting, let's go ahead and just, yeah, let's get this process out of the way, and then we can start the pumpkin and melon farm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to do the pumpkin and melon farm a little differently. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different than what we normally do, but for a farm. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and use our fountain right here, and we are going to okay, so for the pumpkin and the melon farm is we are gonna go over here and we are going to start. Okay, so we're gonna start a line here. Hold on, let me go ahead and grab this. There we go, because yeah, we're gonna have this whole section for the melon and pumpkin farm. So this section right here is gonna be for the melon and pumpkin farm. Yes, I did. Yes, this is a section that we started grabbing cobblestone from a long time ago. We're gonna turn this whole section into a melon and pumpkin farm. So we're gonna go ahead and try to terraform it into that. So what we're gonna have to do for this, so for the pumpkins and watermelons, it's gonna be a little bit different. So yeah, this is gonna be just like its own separate thing outside of the outside of this, you know, Zen garden and whatnot. So yeah, it's still gonna be a part of the Zen garden, but it's gonna be outside of it, kind of. It's not gonna, it's hard to really pinpoint what it's going to be, but you guys kind of get where I'm going with it, right? I'm hoping I'm not losing a lot of people on it already, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get this done. All right, so there we go. And then all right, so here's what we're gonna have to do for this farm to work. We are going to need to, first of all, we're gonna go ahead and replace all this with planks, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna replace this with planks because we do want to kind of separate it a little bit, and we're gonna need to separate it kind of like this. Okay, so we're gonna have planks here, just a bunch of planks just right here, and then yeah, because we're gonna want to separate all this. So yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys kind of see where I'm going with this, right? I'm hoping you guys are kind of seeing my vision for it. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have a canal running towards. So like, for example, we're gonna need to kind of do something like this. So yeah, we need to put a canal like right here. So we're gonna have to do the canal right here, and then every 2 lines we're gonna have to do that. So like every 2 lines we're gonna need to have a canal that just goes straight down here, just like this. Which is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought, but I think we can do it. It's just we need to kind of terraform this whole thing up here, but it's fine. I can do terraforming. It's not that hard to do. So there we go. But yes, you guys kind of see where I'm going with this, right? So we need to make all this into that. So we need to kind of fill all this in with dirt. And we're going to take all this dirt that we have from here, and we're just going to go ahead and fill it all in. So We're gonna fill this in right here. Fill this in. Fill this in. Fill that in. Fill this whole wall up here in. Fill this up with dirt. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and kind of have all this kind of right here. So yeah, we're gonna have this over here. And then we're gonna just have the canals going into it. So I think that's what we're gonna focus on right now, is just getting the canals all finished. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go this way with it. And then we're gonna go this way with it. Okay, so kind of like this, but you guys kind of see where I'm going with it, right? I'm hoping a lot of you haven't started falling asleep by now, but probably some of you have. I don't know, but anyway, you need to wake up because we're really getting into the nitty-gritty of this. So all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take the rest of this out. Obviously we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all this. There we go. Boom. Okay, all this right here is gonna have to go. Majority of it's gonna have to go, but there we go. It's like I said, I had a use for this, and this is the use that I'm gonna have for it. So yeah, I have a use for everything in this game. Like, if you guys don't think I have a use for everything, you're dead wrong. I literally have a use for everything on here. So obviously I'm gonna use a lot of stuff to my advantage. And oh, look, we got a bunny. Interesting. Okay, cool. As long as he doesn't get in the way of building, he should be fine. So now I like how, wait, that oh, they have like a new animation to them. I just noticed that. Huh. Well, then again, I always am like that. So anyway, continue. All right, let's go ahead and get the rest of this all kind of yeah, let's just go ahead and grab all this. There we go. All right, kind of just get rid of all this. There we go. So kind of like this. There we go. So we're kind of getting rid of this hillside right here, and we're just kind of putting all of the watermelon and melon and everything right there. So yeah, like we're gonna have all the pumpkins and everything here. So let me just go ahead and get rid of the rest of this. But yeah, so basically we're essentially changing the landscape kind of right here, but it's for a good reason though. So anyway, yeah, let's just go ahead and fill all this in. Fill all this in. I think we're gonna have a pretty good looking farm here. So let me just go ahead and fill all this in. Fill all this in. Fill that in. I need to fill this in as well. Okay, there we go. I think this is a nice area to work with. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do exactly what we did here. So we're gonna go just like this. Okay, so that's one. And obviously we're gonna do this. There we go. And then, okay, so the water goes all the way to there. So that's how we're gonna have to do this. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2. And then we're gonna dig another canal just like this, just like so. And we're gonna have it go just right here. So there we go. And then we're gonna do the same on the other side. So we're gonna have that canal right there. And then we're gonna have another canal right here. If I did this correctly, which I'm pretty sure I did, we can have ourselves a good farm here. So there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna have another canal right here. And then that should be good. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna have another canal just like this right here. So there we go. And then for right here, we're gonna do one last canal right here. So there we go. And then that should be everything right there. Okay, that should be everything. And now let's go ahead and go sleep real quick and then finish the rest of it. And yeah, so there we go. All right, so yeah, we're pretty much getting there. All this building is going to pay off as well. And plus our glass should all be done by the time we're finished with this, so hopefully it is, but we'll see. And yeah, we might not get it, we might not get to everything in this video, but I'm gonna try my best. So yeah, it might be a little bit longer than normal, so I'm just warning you guys right now before you start crying in the comments being like, oh my god, he's making another hour-long Minecraft video, oh my god, no one's gonna listen to a 1 hour Minecraft video, blah 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 blah, you know, like really, like what the fuck. Like I don't understand. The thing is, I don't understand people. I really don't. Like, you guys watch like 1 hour long Markiplier videos and then go and complain about me doing a 1 hour long Minecraft video, doing things that actually make a fucking difference, you know, in the game. Like, seriously, dude. Some of these people just need to get their own lives, you know. But that's just my opinion on it. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab some more water. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have like a giant source of water there, so that way I don't have to keep running back and forth from the fountain over there. In fact, I could probably just cut over here actually. So yeah, there we go. Let's just go ahead and cut over here. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this. There we go. Grab this and then add it to that, and then grab this, add it to that. So there we go. All right, so that looks good. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm also, just as an aesthetic reason, I'm just gonna put this here. I'm just gonna put that here, planks here, because why not? It just makes it look a little bit better in my opinion. So there we go. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and replace all this with planks, and that should be pretty simple to do. But yeah, right now we're kind of just buying time for the glass to be finished, and then this will be like the back portion of the Zen garden. So this will be like the very back portion of it, because I mean, this is going to be technically like the backyard of the Zen garden. So yeah, obviously we're going to have like a door that opens here and then goes here, and this is all going to be kind of self-contained in its own thing, because it is its own thing. And then our tree center will just keep the way it is, and I've been thinking on it. I was going to make it a little bit bigger, and I was going to go a little bit bigger and bolder with the design on it, but we've been spending a lot of time on it, and I just thought, hey, let's not go too big with it. Let's just make it as big as we need to. What I might end up doing is I might actually do the idea of like putting the bamboo farm on the rooftop of the Zen garden, but that's probably about as far as we'll go with like the build for it. So, because I've been really thinking on it for the past few days, and I thought, yeah, like I thought it all out. I jotted it all out in my brain, and I thought, okay, this is going to be the best course of action. So yeah, this is going to be nice. Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the rest of this, fill the rest of this in, and then we're going to fill the rest of that in. Just kind of put all the water here, and then just make it all into one actual thing. So there we go. And then just make it all into one. 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 There we go. So yeah, there we go. And I did have an idea for this spot anyway, and this is kind of where I brainstormed the idea of having all the pumpkins and watermelons and whatnot, because it's literally right next to our other farm. So it's like our farm is like next door neighbors to it, so it's not, yeah, it's gonna be easy to get to once we get everything in order. But yeah, I still got a lot of stuff to clear out over here, but I'm just gonna do that as we go on here. And yeah, because we don't have a whole lot of stuff to really do after this, and then we'll get the glass all finished and go from there. So there we go. And then we're gonna go do the same exact thing here, and we're just gonna go ahead and grab that. Grab that, put that there, grab that, put that over here, grab that, oh wait, no, grab this, put it over here, make it all one source block. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we want all this to be a source block like that. There we go. All right. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take out the rest of this because this portion kind of looks ugly. So we're going to kind of just get rid of all this up here. All this floating stuff can go. What I might actually do is get on top of this thing and just start tearing it down from the top portion of it right here. So like right up here. Just start tearing all this down because we don't really need all this stuff up here, and plus this will be extra dirt that we can use for other builds and whatnot. So there we go, and then just keep cutting all this out of here. So there we go, because yeah, we don't really need the rest of this just kind of floating up here, so that's why I'm doing this. And then we're gonna kind of do like another outline kind of, and this is going to kind of be like a separate portion. It's still going to be a part of the Zen Garden, but it's going to be its own separate thing because this is like its own separate thing, and that's how I wanted it, and this is kind of how I envisioned it going. So yeah, this is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. Okay, so the back portion of this will probably be like right there, I would say. Let's just get rid of all this cobblestone right here. Let's just go ahead and get all this out of here. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this. Yeah, we just kind of need to get rid of all this anyway. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, just kind of get rid of all this right here. And then all the rest of this kind of can go. Yeah, there we go. All this can go as well. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is starting to look really good. Okay. Yep, and then we still got a giant dirt pile to remove over here. Actually, I might not remove that. I think I'm going to keep that there. I don't know. It might, then I don't know. It might look really bad. So I think I'm going to go ahead and remove the rest of that too. I'll go ahead and just really quick terraform the rest of this. Okay, there we go. Because yeah, this is starting to look a lot better. And we'll just go ahead and tear all this down, kind of. We'll leave a good portion of it, but we'll tear most of it down. Mostly because it just looks terrible if I just leave it there. So yeah, let's just kind of tear all this down. So there we go. Plus it'll be a lot easier to get to the farm right here too. So we'll just go ahead and tear all this down here. Okay, there we go. Get rid of all this. Just kind of get rid of all this down here. Just kind of level it out with this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Still got tons of it right here. So much of it. I don't know why this mountain thing had to be right here, but okay. Well, then again, we did build our thing on top of here, so obviously there would be giant mountains like this. But yeah, there we go. We're just gonna go like that, and then I think that looks good. And we're gonna kind of box it in. So let's see, where do we want to start on that? So we need to get rid of the rest of this. There we go. Okay, so where do we want to box it in? So okay, I think I got an idea of what I want to do. So what we'll do is we'll put like the outline for it. So how many planks do I have? Oh Jesus, I have plenty of planks. Okay. Yeah, let's start the boxing of this. So we'll go ahead and start the plank box. That's kind of what we're gonna do for the boxing of this, is we're gonna do the planks. So we're gonna just start the planks, I guess, right here. The little plank system, and then kind of have it go this way. I think this will be a nice, yeah, this will be a nice pathway to go for that. And then just kind of box it all in, because it's supposed to be its own separate little thing. So Like, it's still, like I said, it's still a part of the Zen garden, but it's got its own kind of ecosystem because we're not really going to put anything else except for melons and stuff in here. So that's why it is going to be kind of separated from all the other stuff. So that's why we're going to go ahead and kind of remove this, and then remove this. There we go. Okay, so we need to remove that and then kind of just complete the box, you know, per se. Like just the outline for it. So there we go. And I think we might do this one out of glass too, but I don't know. We'll have to see how much glass we have left over after we build the rest of this. So there we go. Okay, so that should be pretty much it. That's pretty much where we're gonna have all of our pumpkins and whatnot and growing. So all this stuff right here is going to be for the pumpkins, and then yeah, all the pumpkins or watermelons and everything. So what I might start doing is I might start growing some, just because why not? And but yeah, we need to go ahead and sleep a little bit, and also we need to get rid of a lot of this dirt because we have so much dirt accumulated. But I mean, it is what it is, you know. At least we got more dirt to work with if we need to. I might need some of this actually for the roof because, like I said, I do want to kind of put the bamboo farm on the roof of the Zen garden. So I think this will help us out in the other portion of it. So anyway, let's just go ahead and put all this here. There we go. Okay, so what I might start doing is I might start making the farm exactly the way I want to. So let's see, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start yeah, we're gonna start making the farm. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get rid of some of my tools because some of these tools I actually am not using at the moment. So let's just put that in there. We don't really need the shovel anymore, I don't think. Actually, no, let's keep the shovel just in case. And then, because yeah, we're just gonna plant these real quick and just kind of get things started, jump started on the farm. That way it kind of starts growing as time goes. But yeah, there we go. And then also we're gonna need some lighting in here, but we'll worry about that later. So right now, let's just focus on getting everything set up and done. So right here, I think we're going to start this one off with melons. So we're going to have a melon seed there. And then for here, we're going to start pumpkins right here. So we're going to do a whole row of pumpkins right here. So this will start off with the pumpkins, and then we'll move to the melons, and then so yeah, this will be melons, this will be pumpkins, melons, pumpkins, melons, pumpkins, melons, and so forth. So that's kind of how I think it's gonna work. So yep, and we'll put signs down and everything. But in fact, what I might do right now is I might just do that at the moment, just so that way we can get it all sorted out. But yeah, so I think that's how we're gonna do that. So yeah, you guys kind of get my system now, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and just start planting all of it. So I'm gonna get the pumpkins, I'm gonna get the melon slices, and we're gonna turn most of this into what we need to turn them into. So there we go. In fact, we're gonna turn all these pumpkins into pumpkin seeds. We're gonna turn probably about that much into melon seeds, and we're gonna just start growing. So yeah, because we definitely need to start growing these ASAP, and then as we're growing those, we can finish the rest of the build. Maybe another video, I don't know, we'll have to see how things go this video. But anyway, let's go ahead and do, so this one was melons. Yep, so we'll do melons right here. So this will all be melons, there we go. This one will be pumpkins, so this will be pumpkins, and then the other portion will be melons. So melon seeds right here. We don't have enough melons for that, but okay. We'll do pumpkins here. So we'll do pumpkins right here, and then we'll do that one with melons, and then this one with pumpkins. So this will be pumpkins, and then I think that should be it. And then yeah, and then we'll do the melons over there. So I think that looks good. Okay, and then we just need to get more melons. Okay, let's go ahead and get more melons. Because, yeah, we want to have a whole slew of them just kind of growing. So there we go. All right, so yeah, we are definitely cooking with this design, I think. Hopefully. Hope so, but actually we already have melons here. So let's go ahead and get some more done. We just need a few. We just need a few of them. We don't need a whole lot of them, but yeah, there we go. So that should be plenty to finish off the build. Or at least the planting portion should be finished for now. And then all we got to do is go up to them every so often and harvest them. And that's pretty much it. So let's see. We did not have enough melons for that, so we're going to put a melon here. And then for here, we're going to go ahead and put all this as melons. And then the other side, we're going to do melons as well. So that side there, and then this side here is going to be for melons. Okay. Because, yeah, they're going to grow on the off side right here. And then we just need one more melon, or a couple more melon seeds. There we go. And then that should be it. So there we go. All right. So those should continue growing as normal. And let's go ahead and start getting the let's start building our first glass walls. So let's go ahead and start on that. So anyway, let's see, how much glass do we have? Holy shit, we have plenty. We have plenty. Look at all this glass, dude. Look at all this glass. Yep, we're gonna use every single portion of it. It's gonna be used for this build, and it's going to be amazing. So we're gonna take that, and then we're just gonna put that in there, let that cook the rest of that in there, and then all right, so now we got the glass. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn a lot of these into panes. So we're probably gonna turn how many panes are we gonna need for this build? Okay, we got that many for that. Okay. I need to get rid of some of this other crap that's in my inventory. Sorry, I have so much stuff in my inventory. Okay. All this tuft brick can go in here. All these deep slate bricks can go in here. Magma block can go in there. Andesite can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Hopefully I'm not missing anything, but okay. There we go, because apparently I have way too much stuff in my inventory. So there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and start this now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the front portion of the build here. So we're gonna start with the bottom, and we're gonna go and kind of just go in a zigzag line, kind of like this. And we're just gonna have it go like that. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna do the same thing on this side. And then just kind of build this up here. And then try to get as much of this done as possible. Okay, there we go. That should be good for that portion. Let's just go ahead and get this portion done. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, just keep getting this portion done. I'm trying to be very careful because you guys know how glass works. If you misplace it, you break it, and that's a waste of materials. So I'm trying not to waste materials right now. So, because we literally went and grabbed all that sand to make this. So, okay, there we go. We have more glass. Okay, good. If we ever need more glass, we can always go grab some more and make some more. So should not be too much of a hassle. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna go this way with it, this way with it, this way with it. Okay, so should be about like this. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't double click on it, so that's why I'm being very careful. There we go. Okay, so basically Should be like that. There we go. And then we're gonna do the bottom portion here. Shouldn't be able to fuck this up too bad. So there we go. All right. I think that should be good. Okay, there we go. That's good for that portion. Okay, so we got that portion done. Let's do the other portion now. So I might need some blocks to yeah, in fact, I'll just use planks for this portion of it. Okay. Yeah, I'll just use planks for now, because that's all I really have at the moment, but we can get rid of these later. But all right, let's go ahead and get this built up. One up here, one up here, one up here. And just kind of start building up more. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're kind of getting a good idea of what we need to do. And if we need more glass, we can always get some more. So shouldn't have to really worry too much about that, but there we go. But yeah, I might do some of the walls not with glass. I think I'm just gonna do this one with glass for now, but let's see how much glass we need for a full wall of this, a full wall of panes. But yeah, there we go. All right, so we're getting up there. Okay, good. All right, so this is looking good. How many more panes do we have? Oh, we're on our last stack. Okay. We might need more. We might need to craft some more. I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so, because yeah, like we're running out of this stuff. Yep, and we just did. Okay. So yeah, we don't have enough for it yet, but all right, let's go ahead and sleep real quick, and let's go ahead and reassess. Okay. There we go. All right. At least we're getting some stuff done. So at least we're getting some progress done today. So whatever progress we get done today, that's going to be fine with me. So anyway, let's go ahead and make the rest of this into panes. Let's go ahead and do that. Put that into panes. There we go. We're going to go ahead and turn the rest of that into panes. We're going to turn the rest of that into panes. And then the rest of that into panes. Okay, that should be plenty for now. Hopefully that'll be enough. That probably is a little bit more than I wanted to make, but okay. We can always have extra, but all right. Okay, Bunny, can you please get out of my crops? Thank you. I just planted those, so don't be trampling on my crops. Thank you. I did not think about that bunny trampling on my crops, but okay. Okay, we're gonna go this way then. All right. We're gonna jump on here. Okay. Just kind of keep putting it up here. All right, so I think we are going pretty well up here. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. This will be a nice little safe spot for all of our trees. And then there we go. All right, and then we'll put another one up here. Kind of start the process again. Okay, there we go. We should have plenty to finish the front of this at least. So we'll try to get at least the front done today. If we can't get the rest of it done, we can get it done another time. So that will be fine as well. But we're gonna have the best looking just know we're gonna have the best looking greenhouse, and it's gonna look amazing. So there we go. But yeah, it's gonna be the best looking greenhouse I've ever made. So at least I'm trying to make it the best one I've ever made. So there we go. All right, so yeah, this is a big project though, but we will get it finished. We will get it finished. It might take a couple of videos to do it, but I don't really mind. I don't really mind at all. Because Yes, nothing will satisfy me more than getting this all done and out of the way. So there we go. All right, so there we go. We got all this right here. Okay. We'll do a double up here. And then just do a double here. Double here. Double here. Double there. Double there. Double there. Double there. Okay. Double here. Double here. Double here. Double here. Double there. 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 Double up 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 there. Just keep doubling it up. There we go. Double, 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 and then we'll do another one up here. In fact, we might just do the doubling system because I think that might work better. Or maybe not, I guess, I don't know. I don't know, but there we go. Okay, we're out of those or panes, not planks. Okay. This is starting to look good. Okay, good. At least we're getting the front portion of it finished, so that's good. But the rest of it we'll have to continue working on. But that's fine. Okay, we made it all the way up here. Okay, there we go. Just have to double it just like this without falling off. Hopefully we can finish this without falling off. I feel like I'm running on a tightrope right now. Oh god, I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. Yeah, I did not think this through at all. Okay. Yeah, I did not think this through at all. I did not think this through at all. Because if I fall off, this is going to be bad. Oh, God. And I need more planks. Okay, or... There I go calling it fucking planks again. What? Me and my fucking brain. Me and my fucking brain, you know? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm making the precise measure for it. Okay, good. Alright, okay. I think this is the most focused I've ever been on a build in quite a while, so... There we go. Okay. Yeah, we are making progress today. This is amazing. There we go. Alright. Then we're gonna go like this. Like that, and then kind of go like this. There we go. And then I think right here, we're gonna go ahead and drop off here. Build up a little bit more. And then just add the extra 2 that we need right there, and boom! There we go! Now we got the front portion of it done. Woo! That was stressful. Now we gotta do the rest of it. Now that's gonna be a lot more stressful doing the rest of it, but it's fine. I mean, it's starting to look good, isn't it? I mean, it looks good. Like, I just need to get the rest of it finished, so... What I might do is I might put cobblestone right here and then just do a little bit of glass panes on this side. So what I might do is I might just fill the rest of this in with cobblestone all the way up to where the dirt portion is. Or actually I could do a different block for that. I mean, I guess we could do cobblestone. Cobblestone wouldn't be too bad to do. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to look good. Okay, yeah, we have plenty of cobblestone. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's fill that in with cobblestone, and then whatever we can, we'll put with glass panes. I think that's how we're gonna do that. I think that's how we're gonna do that for the build, or for the rest of it. What I might do is I might put the rest of the glass panes over here. Do I have another? Wait, I have another copper door. Okay, so we can put the copper door. We can put the copper door like right here, or actually more so in the center, which that's where that would be. Okay, and then we can wax this with the honeycomb. There we go. Okay, yeah, we waxed it with the honeycomb, and then... Okay, so then the next portion of it, we'll just kind of have a door right here. Yeah, just small little door right here. And then that will go into this other portion of it. So then we'll just kind of have glass panes going over here. So we'll get this portion kind of done, or started on at least. And then I guess the rest of it, yeah, let's just go ahead and put whatever little glass we do have for the panes over here. And then yeah, so that will be good. Okay. And then we can go ahead and put the rest of the panes towards it, just like so. Okay, there we go. This looks really good. I'm really proud of this build. Like, this is one of my best, and in fact, this is my first time actually building a greenhouse type of thing. So this is going to be kind of interesting, but okay. Then we'll just go ahead and do this. Okay, I need more panes. Okay. Yeah, let's get some more panes. Okay, yeah, that's starting to look really good, though. I am really liking that. It is turning out to be amazing. So let's go ahead and sleep real quick. I think we need to sleep. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, we don't need to. Okay. I thought we needed to, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. Oh, wait, do we need to sleep? I think so. I think it is turning nighttime. Okay. It is turning nighttime. Okay, come on. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Come on, come on. Come on, you little bastard. Let's go sleep. Come on. Come on. Come on, you goddamn bastard. Come on. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Come on. Okay, there we go. Sleep. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna need a little bit more panes. Why do I keep calling glass panes planks? I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm used to working with glass panes. I don't fucking know. Or working with planks, but okay. The fucking words. I can't word today apparently, so there we go. Okay. That should be plenty to finish off the rest of this wall over here, hopefully. I'm gonna try to finish it off as best as possible, as best of my ability, but I think this looks good. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, because this is gonna kind of be the divider between the tree farm and the melon farm, because we need that kind of divider per se. And we can use cobblestone for this right here for now. We can just kind of build like a little cobblestone thing up here, so we'll kind of just double it up like we did when we did the first one, like that. So we'll just double it up. Double it up, 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 double it up. I guess that could stay there. We can start on the next portion of it. Okay, it's fine with me. More of this we get done, the better off we'll be. So, this is a pain in the neck, quite literally. So, there we go. Just like that, and like that. Okay, there we go. Now we'll just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 and 1 2 1 2. There we go. And then yep, just like that. 1 and 2. There we go. Oh, damn it. Oh well. That's fine. There we go. All right, so this should be good. Hopefully. All right, there we go. And then oh, we're about to finish it. Okay, good. I was about to say. I don't know if we're gonna have enough for this, but okay. I think we actually do this time. Some around we actually do have enough for it. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're getting the next side finished. That just means we need the other 2 sides done, which we'll probably do next video, more than likely. But yeah, at least we kind of got an idea for it now. Okay, 2 there, and of course I need to jump off of this and go up here, and then add the final 2. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh my god. Woo! That was... Woo! At least we got the second wall done. Okay. That was... Woo-wee. Okay. That was insane. But okay. I kind of like this. It's got like... It looks like there's like swimming pools over here. That's kind of what I want it to look like anyway, so... Alright, so let's go ahead and get this kind of defined. Let's build a cobblestone wall above here. And just kind of get that portion kind of out of the way. So that way next time we come back on here, all we got to do is get more glass and whatnot and more panes to finish it off. But there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do for this is we're going to have cobblestone all over here. And we're going to have it go probably about up to here. Yeah, the cobblestone is going to go all the way up to here. So this is going to be kind of the cobblestone line for that. So there we go. This is going to be the cobblestone line. And we're just going to have it go all the way over here. Yeah, so there we go. Alright, this looks good. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and get the rest of it. Get this wall finished, and then the other. And then we'll end the video from there, so. Yeah, because this video is probably already long as shit, so I don't want this to be any longer than it should be. But we had to get this done. We had to get the rest of this done, so... There we go. And plus this will keep mobs and stuff from coming in and keeping everything kind of inhabited, you know. We just want trees growing in here. That's all we really want. And yeah, this will be a tree farm, and then alright, so that looks good. And then for this, we're gonna have a wall built probably about this tall as well. So we're probably gonna go all the way up here. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. And then we're just gonna have the whole thing kind of go over here. It's not where I wanted it to go, but okay. Just kind of have the wall go over here. And then the rest of it, we're just going to fill in with the panes and whatnot. So, there we go. And then that should be good. That should be good right there. Okay, there we go. Now we kind of know where we got to go with it. So, there we go. Alright, just need to put the rest of the cobblestone to work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is taking a lot of resources, I know, and it's taking a lot of time to do, but it's worth it. It is worth it. All this is going to be worth it by the end of the day. All of it is going to be worth it. I swear. I'm telling you guys. It's going to be fucking worth it. But yeah, so there we go. Because yeah, we're building a fucking Zen garden, dude. So either you're on board with it or you're not. So that's up to you. That is completely up to you. But I am trying my best to get it all, at least not all of it finished, but I'm getting a good portion of it finished. But there we go. There we go. Okay. And then from there we can kind of shape it however we want after we get it all finished and whatnot. So that looks good. That looks really good. There we go. And we might need more cobblestone for this. You never know. But thankfully, I think I have more cobblestone inside my chest somewhere, but we should be able to get more of it if we need. So I don't mind. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, we still got a couple more stacks left. Okay, that's probably how much we're gonna need for the rest of this, but there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so that wall's finished. That wall's finished. The only thing we got to do now is add in the panes up here, and then we're pretty much done with that. So we'll do that next video. But holy shit, that took forever, dude. We got that finished. We got the melon and pumpkin farm going over here, so this looks really good. I'm excited for it. Like, it's still not finished. We still got a lot more ways to go, but I mean, it looks good, doesn't it? Like, this is starting to look like an actual Zen garden. This is what I've envisioned for a Zen garden, you know, having trees growing inside of it, having flowers inside of it eventually. We're going to get flowers in it, obviously. There's no flowers in there at the moment, but we will get some of that. We'll change that soon, but it's looking good. It's looking really, really good, and I enjoy it. So it looks really good. I enjoy what we've done here. So anyway, yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for today. Yeah, because we did a lot today, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably just end the video from here. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you guys are channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be greatly appreciated. Our support does mean a lot to me on the channel, and that's all I gotta say for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out, everybody. I'm out.